dealing with different stages of leadership and that leader growing and developing ultimately to get wings. So that's what we was dealing with, the different stages. That caterpillar, as you know, crawls. Now that when he's crawling, he's faster than the butterfly on the ground because he's on the ground. But the butterfly flies over that the caterpillar having to deal with on the ground. So as a leader, I want to move from just crawling to eventually flying. But those stages, different stages, I believe you go through that the Lord allows to go through. And what the purpose of the stages is to develop you to eventually you get the wings and you rise up and lead with wings.
Wow. Listen, ministers, as a prophet, evangelist, pastor, whatever your designation, whatever fivefold ministry you have, you're not going to get to your, this is what rings in my spirit, Pastor C, that you're not going to get to your ultimate destiny, your ultimate place that God have you without developing the leadership wings that you need.
Yes,
Not just preaching wings, not
correct.
just the ability to prophesy or singing wings, but you're going to have to develop your leadership wings. Henceforth, why we need to have leadership discussions. When we're talking about fivefold ministry, we have to have the discussion of leadership.
How you gonna do that and you crawling?
Yeah. And the thing will hit me, Pastor, see some prophets, evangelists, pastors, elders, ministers, associates, they're crawling as leaders and don't know it because they may be flying as prophets,
Ah,
flying as pastors,
mm,
flying as apostles, but they don't have the dimension of leadership. And what blessed me so many years ago, in John Maxwell, when I came in contact with him over 30 some years ago, that everything rise and fall off leadership. Not only does it rise and fall, but if it rise, it won't stay there if without
mm,
leadership. And so the
no,
key component to you reaching your ultimate goal is not just in your gifting, your anointing, that we must have leadership development, because ultimately you're going to need people to be able to walk alongside you,
that's
with
it.
you, and also to follow you. And that
Yes,
takes leadership, not just the ability to operate in your gift.
that's correct. That's correct.